Why, hello. Do you worry too much? And yes, Annie, I'm talking to you.
If you do, we have the perfect solution for you.
Well, this is terrific. Mr. Koshel's 9th grade English class just finished reading the book, How to Stop, oh my gosh, Maddie, I forget what it's called.
Georgie, stop worrying about this video. The book is called How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. Did you even read it?
Why, yes, I did.
Perfect, so did I. Let's share these worry-free techniques with some splendid guests on the Georgie and Maddie Show.
Toodaloo, kangaroo.
Peace.
Hi, this is Kristen Cosmo, and this is Tiffany Harmon, and today they're going to talk about worry with us.
Okay, so one of the 5 things we'll be talking about is how do you crowd worry out of your mind on a daily basis? Between bills and jobs and everything that adults have to.
Keeping busy.
That's it?
Yes, that's it. Just keep busy.
Yeah,
Don't
I would
worry about
agree.
anything. If you're busy, worry about the next thing.
Okay.
I would worry. I mean, I would.
We actually, let's be honest, Tiff. What do you think? We find time for fun
That's right.
so that we can avoid time for worry.
Okay.
His name is Merlot.
Mr.
Okay. So, going on.
Can we even use this?
Yeah, we can.
That's true.
You can read the second one. We're cutting this all out. Cut out. God.
Why?
No, just the little Merlot part.
Mr.
No, that's funny. Okay, everybody
That
agrees.
craft's really.
I think it's funny, but
That's
Mr.
cute.
Kosher will. Mr. Kosher will.
We'll dock points, but it doesn't matter. Alright, the second principle is to don't fuss about trifles. Don't permit the little things, the termites of life, to ruin your happiness.
Sure.
And when they say the termites of life, they're talking about a tree that they referred to in the book, and it made it through hurricanes and tornadoes, but then in the end, termites are the things that destroyed it. So, it's
Like
kind of,
the little things in life or the things that
Absolutely.
destroy.
Got it. Got
Do
it.
you agree with that?
I do.
How do you
Yes.
get past that?
the
She
little
breaks
things.
phones.
Are we taping?
Yeah.
The big issues, if you make a big deal out of big issues, you'll have big problems. If you let little issues just affect you in a little way.
So not affect you at all?
Exactly. That you, every day you have an opportunity to take an issue and make a great thing about it. And you can just blow it off and move on and have a great day. And so there's issues in every day. Whether you choose to take them seriously or not is your own fault. So Tiffany and I agree. We don't take anything very seriously.
I see that.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Remind yourself of the exuberant price you can pay for worry in terms of your health. Quote, those who do not know how to fight worry die young. What do you feel about that? Would you like me
Yeah, please read that.
Remind yourself. Okay, wait, we're cutting that part out too. Okay.
Oh, I think my
Okay. Remind yourself of the exuberant price you can pay for worry in terms of your health. Quote, those who do not know how to fight worry will die young.
So, for example, in the book it says that people who worry too much get stomach ulcers. They think there's actually something wrong with them when it's just that they're worrying. And a third of people that go to the doctor for stomach ulcers or something like that, it's because of worry.
And there's another part in the book where they told multiple people they only had a couple weeks to live, and then they didn't worry about anything because they thought they were going to die, and then they started gaining more weight if they were having like weight issues. They started getting healthier and having more fun, and then they were fine. So, do you feel that worrying takes a big part of your life, or no?
When it comes to like stress and stuff like that, is that
Like
what you're saying? Like,
Anything like jobs, anything.
yeah, I do. I mean, yeah, I mean, you have to gauge it. I mean, you have to be able to control, I guess, how much stress you take in. You know, you have to be able to funnel it, so to speak, you know, and, you know, tunnel it into the directions that it needs to go. And if you can't, then yeah, it would do that.
There's a certain, Mom, one of the chickens fell in the bush. Okay, perfect example of worry. Fran has a plate of chicken, and one of those pieces of chicken has landed on the pesticide lawn. And I'm gonna worry about it, you know? Like
Someone's
Maddie's
gonna
gonna
eat
eat
it.
that one pesticide piece of chicken and I'm not. But I'm not gonna worry about it because chances are out of the 15 pieces of chicken on that plate,
She won't pick
she's
that one.
probably gonna eat it and I'm not. And I'm not gonna worry about it.
No, I left it there.
Okay.
So the ants will get
My
it. The ants will
My dog Lucky is gonna eat that piece of chicken tomorrow morning when it goes outside.
Okay, I'll go pick it up. Going on. To prevent worry and fatigue, put enthusiasm into your work. So, do you guys have fun during work?
Yes.
Yes.
You definitely
Big
need to do
time.
that.
Does it pay off?
Yes.
Big time.
Do you guys ever like worry too much and lose track of worrying and get fatigued and tired and it's really affect
If you let yourself do that, yeah.
Yeah. I get fatigued at certain times of the year. My job requires more fatigue than other times. But I work with the public and everybody that comes into my store, I go out of my way to make them feel like they're having a great time in my store. When they leave, my job is to make sure that they say to themselves, that was fun, and I'm gonna go back and have that fun again. So, it's an easy thing.
Next time trouble with a capital T backs you up in a corner, try the magic formula of Willis H. Carrier. Part 1. Ask yourself, what is the worst that can possibly happen if I can't solve my problem? Part 2. Prepare yourself mentally to accept the worst if necessary, and then calmly try to improve upon the worst which you have already mentally agreed to accept.
Do you guys follow that with something to confront you or? No.
I know.
Do you think maybe it could help you if you did? Like,
Do you think it would make like problems go a lot smoother?
Yeah, I think if you're presented with a problem and you know what the fate is and you've accepted the fate, then you will just focus on maintaining some sort of stability during the whole process because you know what the fate is. And you know what I mean, Georgie?
Yeah, but suppose you don't know what the fate is.
If you don't know what the fate is, then you just have to have a great time while you're in the limbo period. But if you know what the fate is, and you have a certain amount of time until the fate takes place, then you just have to live large and enjoy it. And if you don't know what the fate is, then we should just all be living large every day anyway. And that's how we
That's
live at the
true.
392 Wilson Avenue household.
That's true.
We live large every day. Because you never know. Right?
But what if like something consistently happens all the time? Like one thing consistently happens all the time. How would you deal with that?
Let me use the example of like not straight A's in, let's say, 9th grade biology. If that's the example that I would just say
This is for school too.
that if you're anticipating something and you know what the bar is,
Oh my god, I got a piece.
you're going to work off of the bar. So if a straight A student does 80s work in biology, for instance, in 9th grade, and you have 70s work, then you know what you're dealing with. But if you have 85, then you know you can celebrate. How's that as an example? Yeah.
good
Mom.
example. I like that example.
So, would you say out of this whole discussion that you, on a daily basis, do you worry a lot?
No.
Do you worry a lot?
Absolutely not.
Not a lot, no.
Nope.
I wouldn't say a lot.
And mind you, today is 21st,
Was supposed to be Judgment Day, by the way.
which I could have cared less.
I did, by the way,
Could have
but
cared less.
So you were worried
So you
today.
were worried,
yeah.
What did you do? What did you do today?
Did you use any of these?
I kept myself busy.
Did you feel different?
No, I didn't feel different. Well, yeah, kind of. I felt anxious. But,
Like waiting at 6 o'clock to go?
yeah,
Something's blinking.
yeah.
Something's blinking out.
Better ask them, just keep going.
But I kept myself busy. And just kind of, and even when the 6 o'clock thing was coming around, I was making salads to come over here
Yes.
To have
Now,
to have fun.
So,
I, on the other
So
hand,
I was anticipating fun.
so if the world were to end, you
would be having fun.
I was going to ask him if he could take it with him so we could eat.
And I was attending 5:30 Mass with Georgiana DiCosmo, who was looking at my watch and who